Well, Madison County is launching a new initiative called Thankful Thursday. It's really a one-stop shop to support your neighbors while keeping them safe.
Joining us this morning with all the details is Kelley McBride from the Madison County Health Department and Richmond Mayor Robert Blythe. Thanks for joining us.
And thank you for having us this morning.
So, Kelley, tell us a little bit about the food drive and COVID vaccine drive-through.
Sure. The Madison County Health Department obviously would like to increase Madison County's vaccination percentage. So we wanted to have another drive-through vaccination event. But our elected officials had asked us, how can we say thanks to our healthcare professionals, our local doctors and nurses and EMTs? And so I said, well, I'll ask a couple. And without fail, they said the best way for people to thank us is for them to get a COVID-19 vaccination. So we kind of came up with Thankful Thursday, which will be tomorrow from 2 to 6 at the Armed Forces Reserve Center in Richmond.
So we're on the eve of the big event. What do people need to know if they are planning to come out?
Well, first of all, it's very important that they come. We look at our numbers each day and we realize we're not where we ought to be and certainly not where we want to be. That this is actually an opportunity to do two things. One, to get the vaccination, but also to say thanks in a tangible fashion for folks who are in need. And we know that during this season especially, we recognize the need of so many for so many things, such as food.
What's it been like to be mayor during a time like this? I mean, it's such a difficult time for all of us.
There's a term that I'm just going to adopt, and we can put it on my tombstone, but these are challenging times for all of us. That's an understatement. It's a challenge, yet to have the resource that we have, that we're blessed to have in Madison County, City of Richmond, City of Berea, we're in a good position to help those who are in need. So for such a time as this, the provision is there that we can use to help others.
Yeah, the worst of times brings out the best in people.
Brings out the best in people.
And
yes, indeed.
What can we do if we would like to show up or donate? Like, what can we sign up for? How do people go about it?
Sure. On the Madison County Health Department website, which is madisoncountyhealthdept.org, it's kind of lengthy, but you can find it. There is a bit.ly link there to pre-schedule. Now, pre-scheduling is recommended, but it's not required. So it's a way to, we're having a party, we need to know how many people are coming.
Right.
And it's a way for us to know how much vaccine will be needed for the day. And it also helps you, as you're coming in to get your vaccine, to expedite things quickly, to get through. Pre-scheduling doesn't secure your place in line, so you still have to come in and get in line, and it doesn't secure that specific time. But if you're patient, the National Guard is there. They're a big partner and a big help to us, so the National Guard will help get you through very quickly.
And of course, vaccines only half the event, so what else can people do?
Exactly. You have to bring, you don't have to, you should bring, we're asked to bring non-perishable food items to donate. Now, if you're already vaccinated or you can't make the event, we also have bins at the city halls of Richmond and Berea and at the Madison County Courthouse.
Yeah, and speaking of challenging times before, a lot of people are in need that haven't been in need before.
Yes.
What are those people that are in need that might need the food? How do they go about getting that help through you?
One of the things that we are proud of in Madison County is the number of opportunities that folks do have to get help. There are food banks, there are several of them, and that's where the food will go to be distributed. Now, generally, either City Hall, Richmond or Berea, or the county courthouse can direct folks to one of those. That's probably the most centralized way of getting the information about where one can get some help.
Right.
But we're very blessed in Richmond again to have those opportunities. There's the Richmond Food Bank at the Shelter for Homeless Families on Pine Street. There's the Salvation Army. There's God's Outreach, which is connected with God's Pantry, there are opportunities for people to get help.
And anytime you go to a church, you know they're going to find you the help you need.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
always my go-to. I'm like, if you go to a church, they will help you
And
out.
probably at mine, it's already cooked, and we say, "Come on in and eat."
Yes.
It's my kind of place. Well, we appreciate you both for coming. We really do.
Thanks for the opportunity
No
to
problem.
share this.